Hey you guys, it's Kristina, and today I'm going to show you 5 cool ways to eat kale. Kale is one of the most nutritious greens on the planet. But unfortunately, a lot of people have a hard time eating kale because it is so strong. Although this green may be good for you, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult for people to eat it first because it tastes so strong. However, I will tell you that if you begin to introduce kale into your diet little bit by little bit, it starts to taste really good to you, and then your body begins to crave the goodness that it provides. This powerhouse green is super packed with phytonutrients and minerals and amino acids and things that your body literally can thrive on. This green is so good for you. And because it's so good for you, I'm going to be teaching you 5 easy and delicious ways that you can incorporate it into your diet every single day. Are you ready to see some cool ways to use kale? Kale, yeah! My first and favorite way to eat kale is by making a kale taco. And kale tacos can be as simple or as complicated as you want to make them. Sometimes when I'm at co-op or I'm on the go, my favorite way and the easiest way to make a kale taco is simply by putting cherry tomatoes inside of a piece of kale and popping it in your mouth. And I know this combination may seem very simple to you, but I promise there's something about the salty of the tomato with the dark green of the kale, and when you combine them together, it's like a party in your mouth. It's so good. And if this is too simple for you, then you can always make a more festive kale taco. This kale taco is dinosaur kale, and it's filled with cherry tomatoes, mangoes, raspberries, rainbow bell peppers, celery, and even red onion. And if you need a dressing for these tacos, sometimes I like to just blend up some mango or maybe even blend up some blackberries and put it in there too. If you guys need a hummus recipe or some other type of a salad dressing recipe, I definitely recommend my FullyRaw hummus that I made in my Mediterranean salad video, and you can find that by clicking right here. My second favorite way to eat kale is by shredding it up in a food processor and making it into a shredded kale salad. And I always love to put on my rainbow toppings, things like rainbow bell peppers, onions, lemons. I love mixing kale with lemon juice because it really makes it soft and very palatable for you. An easy lemon dressing that I love to put on my shredded kale salads is lemon juice with about 1/3 to 1/2 of 1 avocado, a little bit of green onion, and maybe even some dill or rosemary. Yum! My third favorite way to use kale is by juicing it. I love juicing. And sometimes by mixing sweet fruits with dark greens, it totally masks any strong flavor. So I definitely recommend juicing kale if you can. Some of my favorite juice recipes are things like my Soulshine juice, like my Jungle juice, like my Juice for Beauty, and even the Holy Grail. All 4 of these juices are simple and they're delicious and they're sweet, and you can bring them with you anywhere on the go and share them with family and friends. My 4th favorite way to use kale is, you guessed it, smoothies. I love smoothies. And by blending sweet fruits with greens, it just makes it more palatable for you. And if you are into smoothies, then you definitely know that drinking smoothies can be addictive because they are that good. Smoothies are different from juices because they have fiber in them. They're beneficial for your body in the sense that they're gonna help you feel a little bit more full, and they give you many of the added benefits of consuming the whole food. In my last smoothie video, I showed you 2 of my favorite kale smoothie recipes, the Berry Peri and the FullyRaw Tropical Paradise. And you can find both of those recipes by clicking right here. My last and final way to use kale is by making Kale Chips. I don't use a dehydrator every day in my home by any means because I always recommend that fresh is best. However, for people who are transitioning into eating more raw and who are looking for more ways to use kale, I definitely recommend Kale Chips. There are many different ways that you can make kale chips, and there are many different sauces that you can put on them. Some of the sauces that I like to put on my kale chips are things like blended tomato, a little bit of sesame tahini, and lemon. Or how about even mango banana? Or what about even pineapple orange? All of these sauces can be blended up and then massaged onto your kale. When ready, all you have to do is place your kale chips into a dehydrator for about 7 to 8 hours, and voila, you have kale chips. So if you're looking for something different to make, kale chips are easy. Friends will love them, kids will love them. You can put them in a Ziploc baggie and bring them with you anywhere. So that's it. Those are my 5 cool, easy ways to use kale. I hope that you enjoy them. And just remember that if you are having a hard time eating kale right now, please give one of these a try. See if you like it, and over time, I promise eating kale will become easier, more palatable, and more delicious for you. If you're a kale lover, if you believe in the power of kale, or if you're willing to give one of these recipes a try, please give this video a thumbs up. If you guys are participating in the 21-day challenge, please be sure to like this video and comment below, and even share one of your favorite kale recipes as well. If you're interested in getting the free ebook at the end of the challenge, please be sure to like and comment on every single one of the 21-day challenge videos, and leave your email in the link of the description of this video. If you guys are interested in more tips, tricks, or recipes on how to go fully raw, please subscribe here to FullyRawKristina as we have fun in the kitchen sharing fully raw foods together. If you guys want to follow me daily or see what I'm eating, you can also find me on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter, all at FullyRawKristina. Alright you guys, I'm gonna go and get my kale on, and I hope that you get to go and do the same. Sending you all my hugs. Bye! People told me it couldn't be done, and I said, oh yeah. Are you ready to see some cool ways to use kale?
Kale, yeah.
No, that was so lame. I'll have to be it. Are you ready to see some cool ways to use kale? Some cool ways to use kale? Kale, yeah!